Impact Wrestling. Before I get started, I just got to say this. When you see Impact Wrestling, you wonder, is this going to stick? I'm not being pessimistic. I'm still optimistic that things could be good. But just because this was a good show, and it was a good show, there were a lot of things I enjoyed in it. And a few things I just going, what? But in the end, it was a good show. Hopefully going forward, they'll still give us continually average shows that will progressively come better. I'm not asking for spectacular shows. I want a progressive show that slowly goes up, 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 up. I don't want to go from here to here because every time when they did that, they crashed. So I'm hoping they'll build this more conscientiously, if I'm pronouncing the word right and it's in the right context. I'm bad with words. Anyway, I thought you guys should at least hear that from someone who sees what the story is. Within the last 5 years, they have changed how their management internally has worked, how the show has worked, the name has changed multiple times in the last 5 straight years. It could be going farther back to 7 to near 8. But I'm going only 5 years back because of what's been going on with Spike, what happened with Destination America, what happened with Anthem, and what's going on with Pop. That's the truth, what we were dealing with. And the Fight Network, that also. It's been a lot. And I'm hoping from on forward it's going to be good. So I just rambled. Let's get on with the show. Was it a good show? It was decent. One thing I enjoyed was what was the guy's name? Chandler Park match with the Jobber. I can't remember the guy's name. He was shown on Global Forge. I don't remember his name. But I enjoyed seeing Abyss. Joseph Park. Seeing Joseph Park as a manager at ringside with a supposed cousin of his is wonderful. I'm actually enjoying it. Seeing that his aunt, his great aunt, was insulted and the Jobber got a punch in the face for his words was enjoyable. Seeing that Chandler Park won was good. And I don't have a problem seeing the thumbs up was good. I enjoyed that part. Now, the Impact Grand Championship. I guess I'm thinking about it because I think Samoa Joe should have won it. He should have won the IC title. I'm just being honest. He should have won it instead of jobbed. Impact Boy. I'm just saying. But if you're going to see how the Impact Grand Championship match happened, how it progressed, what was done, you have to see in the context of, don't think about how Balaba was interjected into it with no story up behind him, no character development, no interviews. That was the thing that got me really angry. I'm not saying Falaba is just a stupid jobber who can't do the business. I was angry about Balaba because he had no development whatsoever when he was teamed up. He had no storyline. Yet even jobbers can have some type of segments. They can. And I was so angry last year because they didn't do anything with him. If you're going to see it for what it is, you gotta just put that aside and see how the match was. And as much as I'm very frustrated with the Grand Championship format, it was a good match. Balaba got one round. EC3 got 1 round. Nothing for Matt Sydal. That made me very happy. That showed that it was still following some parts of the old format, but they did not go there with everybody else getting a match and then doing some type of overtime. Or, like last time I did a review, there was a tie and nobody won and it reverted back to EC3. In this case, after several good moves from Balaba and Matt Sydal and EC3, EC3 still won. And I was very happy about that. Because you can still show that Matt Sydal is still being underestimated. You can see that he's pissed off that EC3 is screwing with him, saying he can't get the big one. And that leads into his little promo in the back saying, I'm sick of this. The next time this happens, I'm going to try and do something about it. I want to get rid of the refs. I want to get rid of the judges. I want to get rid of the stupid format. It wasn't those exact words, but that's what he's getting at. So that means there's a good possibility they're finally dropping the Grand Championship format. And I gotta say this about the Impact Grand Championship. The way I would have booked it was that once every 2 or 3 months, there would be a tournament for the person to, actually it was once a month. There would be I would say every 3 months, there would be a tournament instead of every month back then, last year. But they would make something interesting. You can have the Grand Championship not defended unless there's a tournament. And then that tournament leads to a person going up against the Grand Champion. And that would have been more interesting. That's the reason why the Grand Championship format kind of sucked. Doing it every single time really burnt people out about it. I felt it was good as long as there was a tournament connected to it every 2 or 3 months. Right now, that's what I think. Back then it was once a month. That's what I thought. And it wouldn't have worked. I now think about it, it wouldn't have worked. But in this case, it would have worked if they'd gone there. They didn't. And if they're getting rid of the format, so be it. I'm all right with that. Now, Allie had her segment with the gorgeous Mackenzie. Now, I'm not saying that Mackenzie's better looking than Allie, but she's a damn good looking woman that you just want to hug. And not say to do dirty things with, but you just want to hug her. But anyway, Allie spoke well, but I am upset that Allie is still holding on too much to the goody-goody thing. I think it's time for Allie to show more meanness, to be less innocent. I think that's what she needs now. To be a little bit more like Cherry Bomb, who she used to be. Not 100%, but cut a little bit of the innocent sweetness out and be a little more aggressive and make her more real to life. Similar to what Cherry Bomb used to be when she was on the indies. Now, you got Law of Vaness kicking her ass. Unfortunately, I couldn't get a very good shot. You can just see her mouth. But it was good to see they did this and it's setting up for next week. But I didn't see a advertisement for next week for her match. I could have missed it because the stream did act a little funny. And it did phase out more than a few times. I lost some information. So if there was a advertisement for next week for the match, please tell me below so I'll know. But as far as I know, there wasn't one. Now, I got to get this over with. Dan Lambert versus... I understand, if I'm correct, that James Storm is moving on. And either he's going back to WWE and NXT, or he's going somewhere else. I think I heard a rumor about that, but I'm not sure. I don't like listening to rumors. I try my best not to look at the dirt sheets because I know they'll spoil my fun. So, if he's leaving to go back to WWE and NXT, we'll go somewhere else. Maybe his contract is up. I don't exactly know. This was the match to make him leave. And I just felt like... It felt so cheap. It felt cheap to me. And it wasn't about how he lost. It made sense because it was a no holds bar match. You're going to get Top Team in there. Moose was taken out earlier. I don't have a shot of him, but he was taken out earlier. It just felt a little cheap because they really didn't give him enough time when the match was over. Now, mind you, in the back, it was a lot more organic, more real. He gave the guys in the back hugs, showing that he cared. And then he called up his family saying simply, I'm done, I'm coming home. That I felt was really, you don't even see that in the WWE. That was more reality based that I enjoyed than what I would have enjoyed in the ring. Now, mind you, I still feel like he should have had more time in the ring. That he could have said goodbye, kind of like this. I think that would have been a little bit more. But they did make up for it in the back, and I did enjoy that. That I did enjoy. Now, the match for the X Division opened the show. And here's the problem. Ishimori versus the Cult of Lee, which was a lost opportunity. You know why? Very rarely did they show any backstage segments with Trevor Lee and Connolly doing the Cult of Lee. It really hurt that if they were promoting this, and it was getting over, that they did not give it time. They didn't give it any type of promotion. And now Trevor Lee lost. Ishimori won. Now, I'm not against Ishimori, but I am upset that they never gave him any promo segments. They never gave him any backstage segments. They never gave him any interviews with Mackenzie, the cute little Mackenzie. Nice body. But in the end, I got to do this. I'm sorry about messing with Mackenzie because there's no tank top girl for me to look at. So I said it before and I said it again. I'm going to mess with Mackenzie. She's cute. Okay? But anyway, I'm just upset that Ishimori has not gotten any interviews, no backstage segments, no in-ring segments, no interviews, nothing. Like Balaba, he has gotten nothing either. So they have to make up for it this year. If they don't, and they keep sticking these guys into these situations, it makes it almost impalatable to take. It's too frustrating. But as it starts in the new year with new people who are writing for the show, I'm going to give it some time. So you guys, I would suggest you give it a little time. This is the beginning of the show. We got new people writing who's taking care of the business. Hopefully it will improve. Now, what else we got here? We got, pretty much that's it. Except for the Eli Drake and Alberto El Patron. Now, the promo segments were very good. I enjoyed the promo segments. Eli Drake always knows how to do a great promo segment. Always knows how to do a good in-ring segment. He's way better than Alberto. I'm sorry, he just is. He just is a much better talker. Not taking anything away from Alberto El Patron. Nothing away from him. When he has his moments, when he's on the roll and he has his moments, he's beautiful. But if you put them head to head, Alberto cannot outperform Eli Drake when it comes to promo segment. He's just a better performer in that situation. But here's the thing. I did not enjoy this. I don't know if it was because it wasn't the last match of the night and it was not in Impact. It was in New Jersey, now pretty far from me. And it was in WrestlePro, a promotion in Jersey that's not an affiliation of Impact. I just feel like they keep getting these promotions and it just upsets me that they still keep doing this little bit about promoting other promotions and not doing it properly. This is the thing that gets me. You can structure your show to show other promotions that you're going to give some life to. And I just feel like they could have done it better. Like I said before, if you're going to be showing other promotion like Wrestling Noah, say go to YouTube and look at the little snippets that we have of Pro Wrestling Noah or Crash Wrestling or AAA, ladies and gentlemen. We have some good snippets on our YouTube channel because not everyone is going to go to the Global Wrestling Network. Not everybody's going to do it. They're going to go to YouTube. YouTube is bigger than their stupid GWN network. They don't get it. They don't see it. They just want to see this. And it's a waste. Use your head. Use your resources. You want to get this on your network, promote some of it on YouTube, and say to go to the Global Wrestling Network. See more. Structure it better. I just don't see it. They just don't get it. Was it a good match? It was alright. But I will say it could have been, it should have been on the show. I think that's what was getting me. Now the ending of the show, which I do not agree with. LAX versus OVE. LAX leaving if they lose. They should have lost. I don't understand why people were cheering for LAX. LAX sucks. I'm sorry. I'm part Latin. And I say it sucks. I'm mixed. I got Spanish blood in me. And I can see LAX sucks. So much ass. Look, Santana and Ortiz. That's their names. Because I normally forget their names. These guys have done nothing. This is what gets me so angry. Homicide doesn't really do a lot. Fine. It's all been about Conan. You have not seen Ortiz talk barely at all. You have barely seen Santana talk barely at all. Diamante's not there because either they let her go, or she's still injured, or she's working somewhere else in developmental. But she's not there anymore except when they do promo segments. So, what do you really got? You got two proxies for Conan. And I can't stand it. The promo segment for Conan, I didn't give a damn about because it doesn't matter. If they had not lost, I would have been happy if they did. I mean, not lost. You see how angry I am? If they had not won, I would have said this was great. Because they made LAX do something right. But LAX is garbage. This is garbage. They let them have their title again. For what? Unless they're going to drop it to a new tag team that could really make the company work. This was a waste of time. You should have left it with OVE and done more with them. It's just sad to see this. Now, overall, the show wasn't bad at all. The Joseph Park segment with what was it? His name, Chandler Park, I think was the highlight of the entire show. Even if it was short, it was a highlight. And I loved it. But there's just... I'm so angry about LAX. I'm sorry. Have a good day. Have a good night. Peace.